This is a fresh haircut. This ain't no week old shit, no 2 week old shit. And in Jackson, they probably like, God damn, he bipped your shit. Your shit fat. Man, look at that shit. Look at this. Look at this haircut, bruh. That's Jackson, Mississippi, bro. I'm not bapping.
Lonnie said,
look at that joint, bruh. What it do, YouTube? It's Ty Fatty with the Fatty. Back at y'all with another video, man. Y'all know why we here. To handle business. But before we handle that business, man, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to say it again, bro. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to say it one more. Matter of fact. Like, comment, subscribe. Before I gotta beat you up, y'all know what's going on. We got the tragic story of Lil Lonnie. Murdered while driving. You with me? Y'all, if y'all don't know who Lil Lonnie is, go do your homework on Lil Lonnie. Feel me? I was hip to, like, I was listening to Lil Lonnie, what, like 2017, 2018? He from Mississippi. And where he was from in Mississippi, I went to school, like, 40 minutes from it. So it was just crazy. Like, he was really one of them niggas. Like, he was next, bro. Like, on some speaker knocker shit. And they got up with him. So with that being said, man, let's get it. Let's tap in and see what's going on.
Lil Lonnie was a rapper from Jackson, Mississippi who had the skills and the momentum to make it out of the city. But right when he was about to blow up and become a star, he was brutally murdered in his hometown. And today we're breaking down the crazy and tragic story behind his death. Lil Lonnie came up on the north side of Jackson in a neighborhood called Verdon Addition. Jackson is a violent place without much to do. And in an interview, Lonnie said you're pretty much going to either be a hustler or a robber if you come from...
It's nothing in Jackson. Like, you feel me? Like, I think Jackson might be Mississippi capital, bro. And, like, when y'all think of capital cities, y'all think... Bro, I swear to God, Jackson one of the worst cities I ever, like, lived in, like, ever. Like, that shit's terrible, bro. It's boring. It's nothing to do. It's country as hell. Like, they got Whataburger, McDonald's. Like, it's big. Now, it's not like no little tiny city, but it's just nothing to do. Like, it's Mississippi, bro. Just think of Mississippi. When you think of Mississippi, that's literally what it is, bro. I swear to God. It ain't like when a nigga think of Texas, niggas back in the day when we was kids thought horses and cowboys, and you go to Houston and it's lit. Jackson, Mississippi is really Mississippi, bro. It's still dirt roads and little one-story houses. It's real life. It's nasty out there, bro. No cap.
There. Even if you want to be legit and get a normal job instead of getting active in the streets, there's not a lot of opportunity for that in Jackson. That's why so many people still respect Lonnie even though he died years ago. Instead of following what everyone else was doing, he made his own lane and was showing everyone in the city that they didn't have to fall in the trenches and end up in jail or dying over some beef. Lonnie started rapping around 9 years old. His older brother Lorenzo and his homies had a little studio, and that's how Lonnie got started. He'd kick it with them all the time and started laying down tracks before he was even a teenager. He was surrounded by crime and violence every day, but Lonnie didn't let it get to him. A lot of his homies were jumping off the porch by the time they were 12 or 13, but Lonnie stayed in school and had bigger plans. The come up wasn't easy though, especially after he lost his mom when he was just 4 years old. Lonnie finished high school and went to a local community college for a while. Then he transferred to Jackson State University and was studying communications. But while he was studying, he started dropping music on the side. And in 2015, his track Colors popped off and ran up millions of views on YouTube.
That motherfucker was that one, boy. And I ain't gonna sit here and say I just knew about him in 2015. Like, I'd probably heard, like, got hip to him, like 2016, end of 2016, 2017. Okay, like, my senior high school, the end of it. But that Colors, though, one of them ones.
YouTube.
No
Lonnie
cap.
went from a college student who rapped on the side
No cap.
to an underground celebrity overnight. A lot of dudes would have dropped out on the spot and become a full-time rapper. But Lonnie was smart enough to know that he needed to finish school first in case the rap thing didn't work out. He still went to class and was studying right next to other students who were actually his fans. It was a wild situation for him, especially after he started getting booked for shows and working with huge artists. Lonnie was also careful about who he kept around. A lot of times when young dudes pop off in the rap game, they just let anyone kick it with them and end up getting surrounded by people who just want to ride the wave. But Lonnie said, when you get to a certain level, you gotta watch out for the negativity around you and be careful who you're chilling with.
Like, for example, right, I'm sorry to just go on Jackson, Mississippi. This is a fresh haircut. This ain't no week old shit, no 2 week old shit. And in Jackson, they probably like, God damn, he bipped your shit. Your shit fat. Man, look at that shit. Look at this. Look at this haircut, bruh. That's Jackson, Mississippi, bro. I'm not bapping.
Lonnie said,
look at that joint, bruh. That's nasty work.
Get to a certain level, you gotta watch out.
Look at his haircut. Look at that joint, bro. And that's not just his hairline. The barber just sucked, fool. I don't care if his hairline is a little slanted. You're supposed to still, you got enhancements and you got razors to just make it. That joint is, the barber did that, fool.
For the negativity around.
And he went on an interview with that shit like, yeah, my barber nice. Man, hell nah.
Around you, and be careful who you're chilling.
Now that I think about it, I swear to God on my life, when I was in Mississippi, bro, I was getting my haircut like every 4 months. No cap. And I had to temp. This was like 2019, 100%. I had to temp. I was just, bro, I was out there playing basketball at school, bro. I swear to God, I was getting a haircut like every 4 months, bro, because it was terrible out there.
With. In 2016, Lonnie dropped a mixtape with features from huge artists like Bryson Tiller and Moneybagg Yo.
Before I was rudely interrupted, god damn.
Plus, he was learning from OGs in the game like 50 Cent about how to make all the right moves in the industry. Lil Boosie is a legend in the South, and a lot of dudes like Lil Lonnie came up listening to him every day. Boosie was a major inspiration for Lonnie, and it was a huge win for him when Boosie linked up with Lonnie in the studio for the track Walking on Blood. Boosie actually wanted to sign Lil Lonnie, but Lonnie ended up turning down Boosie's offer. In an interview, Lonnie said he wanted to build a mutual relationship with Boosie instead of just signing to him, and that it was all just business. But rumors say there might be more to the story. According to some reports, Boosie wanted to sign Lonnie for just 10 racks. By that time, Lonnie was already...
That's the thing with, hold on. That's the thing with the music industry, bro. These niggas say they got your best interest. Like, not even like... I'm not even talking about record labels, bro. Not no Warner or no Sony, nothing like that. Not the big giants. I'm talking about rappers who want to sign other rappers. Bro, I'm not about to sell like 10 bands, bro. I got songs that have made me 10 times that, and you trying to sign me for 10. Boy, get the fuck out my face. I think that's why I just don't mesh with a lot of niggas, bro. Cause I'm gonna tell their ass straight up, bro. You tripping like shit on my mother. You tripping. The fuck wrong with you? You think I'm a goof? Like, where I'm from, we call that birdie, bro. You's a bird, you green, bro. You think I'm a bird, bro? Like, what are you doing? 10 bands? Nigga, the fuck on my face. I'm not signing for shit I already got, straight up.
Working with major artists.
That's what I tell their ass.
So 10K.
If I got it, get the fuck on my face. I'm not signing for 10, 20, 30, none of that shit. If I'm rapping, no cap.
The situation usually doesn't work out anyway. Gucci Mane is one of the biggest southern rappers of all time, but he's never been able to put together his own label. He tried a few times, but there's always drama, and his artists end up getting locked up all the time. Kodak Black started a Sniper Gang label and signed some of his old homies, but then money issues came up and he fell out with his homie Jackboy so badly that Yak ended up throwing 100K in the ocean just to prove a point. 50 Cent's G-Unit label ran the game for a few years, but there was so much drama in the crew that 50 ended up kicking a couple of the dudes out live on the radio and even got into a wild shootout with the game's crew over the situation. Lonnie was making all the right moves and knew how to take care of himself. So when Boosie allegedly offered him a weak deal, he just passed on it and kept the momentum pushing. Lonnie said that he was open to signing a major deal later if the money was right, but he was blowing up all by himself and staying independent. One thing that really separated Lonnie from other rappers who come from the street is that he was all about leaving the drama behind him and bringing the city together. He really made it out of nothing, and in the video for the track, Make a Way, Lonnie described the situation he came from. Lonnie said that he came up in one of the worst areas of the city and didn't have anything, so he got on the grind to provide for his family. A lot of people who come up in the trenches like that don't see a way out, but Lonnie had a plan from an early age to change his life. And even though he talks about the streets sometimes, Lonnie said in an interview, "Most of my music is more motivational. When you're coming from the hood, I want you to know there are better things to do, better ways to be." Lonnie was really trying to do something special for Jackson and put on for the whole city, but in 2018, he was brutally killed out of nowhere. On April 29th, 2018, Lil Lonnie was riding around Jackson, Mississippi with a woman named Ashanti Jones around 10 p.m. His sister said he didn't have any beef in the city and there wasn't anyone who had problems with him.
He didn't do anything to anyone, any harm to anyone to bring this on him. So from what we are gathering and getting from the detectives is that someone just senseless did that out of not having nothing to do in Jackson. Someone just ended up following him and killing him.
And that's why everyone was so shocked.
That shit crazy, bro.
The woman who was with him, Ashanti Jones, said that Lonnie and her had gone out to dinner. Then they went back to their apartment to grab a phone charger. They were heading to where one of Ashanti's friends were staying to hang out. Then all of a sudden, Someone in the whip in front of Lonnie started letting off shots. When the shooting happened, Ashanti heard glass shattering, but Lonnie pushed her down under the glove compartment so she wouldn't get hit. Their whip crashed into a house, and by the time the paramedics rolled up to the scene, Lil Lonnie was tragically already
bro.
dead
These
at just
females
22 years
every
old
time,
from
yeah.
a gunshot wound to the head. When the news broke about his death, the whole city was shocked. Lil Lonnie was on his way up in the rap game and was always spreading positivity, and nobody knew why someone would want him dead. Lonnie getting shot was a tragedy, but the violence wasn't over yet. A few days after he died, a candlelight vigil was held for Lonnie in his neighborhood. Hundreds of people showed up from all over the city to pay their respects, but then someone pulled through and started letting off shots at the vigil. People started screaming and running for cover, and it's still not clear who was behind the shooting. Luckily, nobody got hit, but Lonnie's family and the rest of the city couldn't believe what happened. Lonnie's visitation was held on May 4th, and there was security all over the place because of what went down at the candlelight vigil. The next morning was when Lonnie was officially buried.
Damn.
Another situation almost popped off outside the funeral. After the mayor and a bunch of other people gave speeches to honor Lonnie, everyone went outside. It's not clear what happened next, but some people trying to pull out of the church parking lot started arguing, and that's when one of them allegedly pulled out a pistol. Luckily, the cops were right there to break it up before anything could happen, but it was just more proof about how wild Jackson, Mississippi really is. A rapper named Jay Cutter said,
"Rest in peace to Lil Lonnie. He was making it happen. Like everybody was. It's just like at the time, everybody was sticking together. Everybody was doing shit with everybody. Wasn't nobody switching sides. It's like when bruh died, it went back to how it was before Brave. And
he said that Jackson is full of jealousy and beef for no reason.
This cameraman might shoot with this guy. Yeah. So I hit him like, man, I need you to shoot something for me. Nah, man, I can't do it. Why? You know, I ain't trying to get in the middle of what you and him got going on, and me and him got this going on, so I can't do it."
Lil Lonnie was all about bringing everyone up and didn't want to cause any more violence in his hometown. He was actually making a lot of progress and changing the rap game in Jackson, but after he died,
crazy.
it was worse than ever. Lil Boosie has always said that rappers should get out of their hometown after they pop off, but unfortunately, Lonnie wanted to get back to his city, and that's what got him killed. After the news broke about his death, Boosie hopped on social media and said that Lonnie's homies better slide for him, but the cops caught up to his killers before the streets could.
Damn.
After Lil Lonnie was killed, Monia Davis, Marshawn Carr, and Antoine Carr all got booked for the shooting, and this is how it all went down. During the trial, Monia Davis's girlfriend, Sonata Lewis, testified and told the court everything. Sonata said that she was with Monia Davis first. Then they met Antoine Carr and Marshawn Carr to pick them up. Her boyfriend, Monia Davis, had a rifle with him, and the other two were also strapped. They were driving down Montebello Street, and the three dudes started complaining about the bright headlights behind them. Monia Davis was driving, and he pulled over to the side and hopped out of the whip and said that he was about to shoot. Antoine and Marshawn got out too, and that's when they started letting off shots. The cops tracked Sonata Lewis down first, and after she told them what happened, they were able to pick up the other three dudes.
These niggas cracked at him because this nigga had headlights too bright, or his headlights was too illuminated. Oh nah, niggas be throwed off, bro. You can't even avoid no shit like that, bro. A nigga hopped out his car and cracked at a nigga because the nigga headlights was too bright. Man, you can't make this shit up, man. Free to my people, bro. That's all I gotta say. Free my people. And if you don't know what I mean by that, then fuck it. But free my people. We are slaves of idiotness, bro. Like, this is ridiculous.
Monia
No
Davis actually snitched on his homies, Marshawn and Antoine, and said that they were the ones who pulled the trigger on Lil Lonnie.
So Marshawn probably just, you know what I'm saying? He got into the car. I'm like, chill.
After they killed Lonnie, Monia Davis said his homies were all hyped up and wanted to spin another block, but he told them no. Monia Davis also told the cops that the reason he didn't come forward earlier was because a dude named Trill threatened him and his family. It's not clear who Trill is, but Monia Davis said that Trill killed his cousin Marlo after he accused Antoine Carr of shooting Lil Lonnie. Monia Davis said that Antoine had threatened him too, but apparently, Monia Davis was capping about everything to save himself. Flipping on his homies wasn't enough though, and Monia Davis ended up going down with a life sentence.
Stupid ass
Antoine
boy.
caught a life sentence too,
Stupid
but it's
ass.
not clear what happened with Marshawn's case. Lil Lonnie's death was already a tragedy,
Nigga's retarded.
but what made the whole situation worse is that he didn't even know the guys who killed him. It wasn't like Lonnie was in the streets getting into it with the ops. He was just trying to finish school and make it in the rap game.
That's crazy, bro. You gotta go out because your headlights too bright, bro. Niggas be that throwed off, and then you got this is the same shit I always say, bro. These niggas get in a situation, do some shit, and then go snitch, bro. Either you gonna be in the streets or you not, bro. You not pee for cracking a nigga because his headlight, like, go get back, go spin your ops, bro. You got niggas beefing with you or whatever. Go get them. You hitting innocent niggas because you don't like the nigga headlights, man. You niggas is bitches, bro. With that being said, man, it's Ty Fatty with the Fatty, man. Make sure y'all stay smart, bro. Please, bro. Stay dangerous. And I'm going to catch y'all next time, bro. I'm gone. Rest in peace, Lil Lonnie, man.